What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Mike, how's it going, buddy?
Man, I can't complain here on Hump Day as the camel calls it out for us here. Ready to get going again, Wade. We got to get doing Aces back up to par. We've kind of hit a little bit of cold streak. It's hot outside, but we're a little bit cold. I think we went, 2 and 3 last night. We're going to bounce back. Today is the day, baby. What's going on up there in your world?
Yeah, man, we're just sitting here watching the live games go on right now, trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Yeah, yesterday we had a little bit of a down day. Went 2 and 3. Unfortunately, both of my picks I gave out lost, so we gotta have a quick bounce back here. Moves us to 57 and 33 on the show with you for a 63%, and overall the show is 69 and 43 for 62%. Still pretty good percentages. Now we're going to have to go in a couple sweeps to get this back up to 65%, but I think that's pretty doable for us today. I like these
Yeah.
lines. We've got a lot of guys going today that we target that we're pretty confident in that are consistent for us. So let's jump right into it, man. What is your pick for the people today?
Yeah, my favorite one's the guy that cashed for us on Friday. Going to go back to well with Jacob DeGrom over
Okay.
6.5 Ks minus 125. Really high on him today. Love seeing the 37-year-old finally healthy after missing almost a whole year last year. What I really like about him, 74 percentile K rate is really good, but my goodness, that 91st percentile in chase rate tells me that slider is dialed in. Going to make a lot of the Orioles hitters look silly today. Baltimore's a great K target team. They're hitting the ball a lot better here lately. They're still striking out a ton. Seventh highest K rate last 2 weeks. Fourth highest K rate against righties this season. Great matchup for DeGrom. Six Oriole hitters strike out at least 23% of the time. And oh, Jake the Snake, man, he has been a road warrior this season, Wade. Six road starts. He's K'd seven or more in four of those six starts. Like him quite a bit. Short term sample size, but he's also K'd seven or more two out of his last three starts. In very good current form. Love the matchup against Baltimore here. Give me DeGrom to get seven or more. Like it pretty well here, man. Wish it was closer to plus money, but don't hate minus 125. Any thoughts on it, buddy?
No, I think that's a really good play. We are tapping into his six strikeouts, so I'm hopeful that he can get one more for you on the board there. It's a good matchup. I believe if I am not mistaken, I was gonna pull up his savant here in a second while you were talking.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good against. Well, he's only got 15 plate appearances
Yeah,
against his roster, but he's K rate 46.7%. My
yeah,
goodness.
that's what I was gonna mention. He hasn't seen him a lot, but he's got four guys. All four guys he has seen, I believe, are all 33% higher K rate to him. So that gives him the advantage. The other guys haven't seen him, and I think this is a pretty good look for strikeouts on the board today. Is one of the probably one of the top guys on the board.
Hope so, my man. I like the price. I think we'll get it. Don't normally like asking a guy to get seven, but today's one of those exception type of
Yeah,
days.
it's like he was the sixth rated guy on my model today, projected to get 7.61. So
Cool. All right. I like that then. I like that. What
there
about you,
you
my man?
go.
You got a favorite play on the board? You going prop straight? You going parlay? What do you feel here
Yeah,
on this
I'm just gonna
Wednesday?
tie mine right into yours. We've done that quite a bit on the show, and I think
Yeah.
we've had quite a bit of success doing that. I'm just gonna go to
Sure.
DeGrom to go over 17.5 outs.
Yeah.
He's really been locked in recently. He's cashed four straight, six of the last seven. His ERA is a 2.24 with a .92 WHIP, and Baltimore still ranks bottom of the 10 in the league last 30 days in average and on base percentage versus right-handed pitchers. And like we said, he has only seen four of these hitters. None of them have a hit on him. That's obviously another reason why I like it. And that's his expected WOBA today is a .297. His expected batting average today is a smoking .174. When I see that, I like that a lot. I know the Orioles are hitting a little bit better lately. I don't think they're really going to do much against him today. He's just pretty locked in. He's got that 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and then he brings right behind that an 89-mile-an-hour slider and an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. So good luck trying to differentiate between that slider and changeup. I think that's where he's going to get us on these strikeouts for us today. He sits 85th percentile with the expected ERA of a 2.97, and his expected batting average is .232. Just not enough really nothing about this guy you don't like. Um, Doesn't walk very many guys, 5.3% walk rate. Usually misses quite a bit of barrels. Guys, he's got a nice extension out there, which is one of your favorite things to look at. So I just think he's overall he's a really good look against this lineup today.
Yeah, I love it, man. Great, great play by Wade there. It's another shameless plug for Wade's service. You can get access to these kind of plays. DeGrom has hit this line 6 of his last 7 starts. So current form, this is a big slam. And he's done it against really good
Slam.
teams too. He's done that against the Cardinals, the Blue Jays, the Astros, the red hot Astros, and the Yankees. So he's going some of these games. He's going 7-8 innings in. So yeah, I really like that look there. Um, yeah, a hot pitcher against the you know we've already established a lineup that strikes out a ton. Even if he gets in trouble with that K rating, pitch out of trouble. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, buddy. Good call there.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. I'm looking out here. I get an alert on my phone. Looks like Skeens gave up 4 runs in that second inning.
Yeah,
So
that one hurts. That one hurts.
not
Yeah, I
sure
was
he's
I'm
gonna
actually
find
on
his
the under.
strikeouts today.
I'm actually on the under 7 there, so it's not looking good for both of us on that one so far. But hey, maybe he can settle in. He'll find it. Maybe he can settle in here next inning, get back to cruise
Yeah, let me
control,
see
strike
how
out
many.
the side for you.
He's got 51 pitches through 2 innings so far. Gosh, and that darn Brewers pitcher's got 4 Ks already. I knew it. I knew he was gonna go off today.
Oh, the Miz, the Miz. I can't say Mizzy or Roski or whatever it is. It's just gonna be like WWE. He's gonna be the Miz.
Yep, miss. Well, let's jump into your play number 2, man. What are you liking?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep with the straight prop theme here. I'm gonna go. What is it? Yoshinobu Yamamoto over 6.5 Ks. I paid plus 112 this morning on Bally Bet. They got me. I'm a sucker for the plus money, Wade. Maybe I'll regret it. I don't know. Typically don't like playing K props in course field. But man, oh man, I've made a bundle of cash this season just fading this Rockies lineup. They strike out a ton. They've shown signs of life on offense at times, and you think, oh, what Coors Field they hit the ball better. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but they still have the second highest home K rate in baseball this season. So even at Coors are striking out a ton. Yamamoto has not faced them this season, so we got that going for us as well. They haven't seen his stuff yet. Yamamoto's more of a ground ball guy. A lot of guys think he's a big strikeout pitcher, but his main put away pitch is that split finger. So I think if he has that working, he can find a 7 or more Ks. Just love the plus money price on this one. 6 Colorado hitters fanning 24% of the time or greater. Yamamoto did see some of these guys last season, racked up a K rate of 28% against them there. Even though I think he's a ground ball guy, his K rate is good, 82nd percentile. So that's pretty good. Only concern with his play here, he does fall in love with his curveball at times. We've already talked about this on Dueling Aces. The curveball does not break nearly as much at Coors Field. So I'm hoping and praying that Yama will rely more on the splitter and on the slider in this one. If he falls in love with the curveball, might be regretting this play, but still like it quite a bit, mainly because it's plus money. And any chance I get, an opportunity to fade Colorado, I like doing it. Highest K rate in baseball against right-handers, third highest K rate in baseball last 14 weeks. And like I said, second highest K rate at home this season. So a lot to like about Yamamoto. Is a little risky. I wish it was 5.5. If I could have found a 5.5 for decent juice, I would have played it instead. Couldn't find it. Got stuck with the plus money, but I don't hate it. What do you think, man? I know you think it's a little risky, and it is. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I definitely think it's risky, but hey, I thought Peralta was risky yesterday too, and he cruised right over. So we'll see. We are on his 6 today. I just he hasn't shown me he's been able to hit this consistently against them. If you take
True.
7, he's only hit it 1 time against them, and that was not at Chorus. His only visit to
Yeah.
Chorus, he went 6. So,
Yep.
but I also put in my write up for the play that we took him in the strikeouts for is that I think this is also a worse version of the Rockies that he hasn't seen yet. So if he can get 6 and whatever he got 10 on him the first time,
Yep.
um, yeah, I think he can get 7 or 8 today. Was just how bad the Rockies have been. Although they have been hitting the ball a little bit better recently.
They have.
Um, I think some of that could have been the pitchers they've been seeing as well. So let's
Yeah.
not. He's
Seeing
one of
some
the upper
scrubs.
echelon pitchers this season, even though he's burned us numerous times. I'll still give him his flowers. Whatever. I don't like I'm just he's burned me so many times. I'm kinda just
Yeah.
over I'm over him.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
he's a
trust
ground
him.
ball guy. Yeah, I'm with you. He's a ground ball guy. His median is just 6, so it's not like he's a Gore, he's not a Wheeler, he's
I
not in
mean,
that
we've
upper echelon.
no, and we well, his K percentage says he is, and
Sure.
we have, we've lost his 5K before. He's landed on 4 before, so I
Yeah. Oh,
ultimately,
yeah.
I think he's a lock at 4. If you wanna
Mhm.
get risky with him, 5, 6, 7s,
Yeah.
he of course, he can get 8 on anybody, but he doesn't, so
It the whole key is that split finger. If he's got it dialed in, it's nasty. It drops off the table. The thing of it is, like I said, he tends to fall in love with his other pitches, and then starts relying more on the splitter for ground balls instead of Ks. And that's my only beef with Yamamoto. Other than that,
yeah,
he's great. It's
yeah.
just he doesn't make me feel warm and cozy from a strikeouts perspective
No,
like a lot of our
that
others.
ground ball
So,
rate is, can
yeah,
kill us in games, that's for sure. Especially with the
yeah,
double plays. He gets into those double plays, it's just an absolute
yeah.
strikeout killer,
Yep.
so
Good point. Good point.
let's
All right, my man.
see.
Don't leave us hanging. What you got of your second play here?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a parlay. I'm gonna have to do this only because he owes us not only on the show, he owes my VIP members, he owes the
Yeah.
entire world.
I love
Um,
it.
yeah, Drew Rasmussen under one and a
Yeah,
half walks, and I paired
yep,
him with Max Scherzer to go under 5.5 Ks. You can
like it.
only do this on ESPN. So if you don't have ESPN, you're not going to be able to get this bet. This was a minus 108 odds. Really like this look. The only sticking point I may have had with this is that this is Rasmussen's second time seeing the Royals, but even then, they still rank dead last against right-handed pitchers for the season, walking at a 6.7 walk rate, and they walk point 0.4 walks per strikeout. And then for the last 30 days, they're walking the fourth lowest, so they're still just not walking that much. And what I love for him the most is he's coming off a game where he lost for us and he walked the Orioles 3 times. And over his last 20 starts, and specifically this season, anytime he goes over, he bounces right back. His median is at
Yeah,
1. I think he's definitely going to want to get this sour taste out of his mouth walking 3 batters. So he's cashed this at 11 and 15 this season. Um, like I said, he averages 2 walks per 9. So unless he goes a full 9 innings, which I highly doubt, he'll probably go 5-ish innings today. I can see him getting 1 walk, but I'm pretty confident he's going to stay under 1.5 today. He's just one of those guys. He's been ranked in the top 10 walk rates all season long. He hasn't really. I don't think he's ever bounced over that top 5. There's other elite guys that are better than him, but he's right there. Been ranked 6 through 10 this entire season. So I think that's a pretty good look. And then we're kind of using Scherzer as our juice reducer, even though they're both relatively pricey. Rasmussen, I believe, is minus 200 something.
yeah,
Scherzer was minus 300. I'm not sure why his line's 5.5 Ks. I know his BVP against the Guardians is pretty good. He does have pretty good numbers against this lineup. But this is his second start this season. And his first start, he only had 1 strikeout against the Orioles, who we just talked about being a really good matchup for strikeouts.
yeah,
So I'm just not sure Scherzer can get to 6 strikeouts today. I think that's a pretty big ask. I don't even think he's going to go very deep today. I can see him giving us 3.2 to like 4.1 innings. Even if he goes into the fifth inning, I might be shocked a little bit. His first start back, they want to really rush him back, especially with they're trying to position themselves to go for a wild card. They're just going to throw him out there and let him go 5, 6 innings. His first start, I don't know. He might go 5 if he's pitching well. And if he goes 5, I think he can get 5, and that still keeps us under the number. Dating back to last season, which isn't a lot of data, he's under 7 of 10 games. So I just don't think we got Stephen Kwan leading the things for the leading the lineup for the Guardians, and we know he's not going to strike out. So
yeah.
I just don't see how he's going to get 6 strikeouts today. So I think that's a pretty safe parlay.
Yeah, that's a really good one there, Wade. As far as Rasmussen, I was looking him up because you've taught me to really look more at home and away splits. And Rasmussen's hit this. He's hit that under walks in all 4 of his road starts this year. He's a road warrior, as I like to say.
Yep.
And then Mad Max, same thing, man. I think they really mispriced Scherzer as far as just expecting him to go deep when they're not going. This is first. His only start was what opening day, like March 28th or something like that was his first start, and
Yep.
he only went 3 innings. He then got hurt, and so really, I'm with you. I don't know how he goes more than 3 or 4 innings today. Did he get him work back in? This guy, future Hall of Famer. He's a stud, but he's 40 freaking
Correct.
years old. They're not going to let him go. I don't even think they're going to let him go five today. I think you're right. It's in that 3 to 4 range where he's going to fall today, and he would just have to mow him down to get to this number. I just don't see it. Max really isn't the K guy he used to be. He just doesn't have the heat anymore. Doesn't have the velocity. He's got some decent breaking stuff still. But yeah, I'm with you, man. That's a good parlay. I like that quite a bit. I'm gonna look at that myself on instead of ESPN.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Now,
Sweet.
we're gonna give out a bonus play today. I think you had a nice bonus play to a nice bet for tomorrow for everybody to get an early
Absolutely,
look.
man. Like y'all know I'm a hardcore theme head, I guess you'd say, baseball junkie. And it actually just moved in our favor. I'm gonna have to hurry up and bet it right now.
I bet.
Yeah, it opened at so we're gonna go. It's an opener tomorrow. It's total. I love these unders. Go Toronto, Cleveland for tomorrow. That is a 1:10 Eastern time start time. So get it in. You can get under 8.5. Wink, wink. At some far away places, you can get that under 8.5 at -120. I like that. FanDuel has it under 8 -110. Let's pay. I mean, that's not bad. Paying a little bit extra juice, not bad at all. Let's pay that at -120. Lock that in. If all you can get is FanDuel at under 8, I'm fine with that. That's no big deal at all. I'm good under 8. My projection actually has a 6.44 run score. Oh, I'm sorry, looked at the wrong one. It's even better. It's 5.87 run score just because I like Kevin Gosman. I like Tanner Bobby a little bit too. Gosman 57th ranked pitcher as far as my ratings go. Bobby 85th. Neither one of those sound impressive, but dadgum, I got 184 starters on this list for goodness sake. And then we go to bullpen. This is where I really like bullpen. Toronto's second best bullpen numbers, according to my K minus BB rate numbers, are on Fangraph. Cleveland ninth best. So you give me two top 10 bullpens with this under here. And neither offense has really done nothing all year long. Toronto 15th against righties, WRC plus. Cleveland 22nd, WRC plus against righties. So yeah, I just don't see why this number's 8. I would have made it more toward the 7 range if I was a book. So really like under 8. If you can get the under 8.5 at a far away shop, do that. But yeah, we'll even call it under 8 for the show. I mean, we might push on it, but I don't think so. I think this is a 4-2 type of game in my book here, big way. Let's play that tomorrow. Toronto, Cleveland under 8.
That will tie right into one of the plays that you guys can also look for when the books open props tonight is whenever Tanner Bybee is at home, we target his under 2.5 earned runs. It's cashed for us quite a bit, and I think that goes right in line with your under, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that play pretty well, especially like I said. Either way's fine. I'm going to take it
Yeah,
under 8.5 for a little bit extra juice. We don't mind. We don't mind paying for the hook as long as it's a reasonable price. That 10 cents extra is fine. But yeah, good
I agree
stuff,
with
bro.
that. All right, well, let's do a quick rundown of the show. Mike gave out Jacob DeGrom to go over 6.5 strikeouts. He also gave out Yamamoto of the Dodgers to go over 6.5 Ks. And then his bonus play today, we're going to give out the Blue Jays and the Guardians to go under. What was the under total?
Yeah, go
Seven and a
under
half?
8, fine, or under 8.5. Either one.
Under eight.
Yeah,
So, okay, so Blue Jays, Guardians tomorrow. Game
yep,
starts at noon.
yep.
Under 8 or 8.5. If you guys can get eight
Sure.
and a half, I'd say just go for the 8.5 unless it's too juicy for you. And then I
Correct.
gave out Jacob DeGrom over 17.5 outs. And then the parlay I gave out was Drew Rasmussen for the Tampa Bay Rays to go under 1.5 walks, paired with Max Scherzer of the Rangers to go under 5.5 Ks. All right. I appreciate everybody watching. Got some day baseball going on right now, so hope you guys are enjoying that. And let's cash these tickets, man. Let's get this sweep. Let's get this giveaway cash for these guys for once. It's been since last week since we've cashed the giveaway and swept the board. So let's get
Let's
that
do
done
it.
today. And appreciate everybody. Let's have a great rest of your day.
Y'all be good.